Hi, this is Tiffany Real, and I want to talk about Bishop Eddie Long. A lot of people have been talking about him lately. Um, Years ago, like over the last, I think 5 or 6 years, people have been telling me to watch videos. People have given me DVDs to watch. This is one of them. Damn Shame Gays in the entertainment business. I noticed that when I talk on these videos, I do a lot of swallowing and stuff like that. I'm trying not to do that. So if I look crazy, that's why. And I just woke up. I had insomnia and I had to sleep all day to catch up. But anyway, so I apologize for my appearance. Um, let's get back to Eddie Long. Anyway, over the years, people have sent me videos or tell me to look at videos about Illuminati and gays in the military. Really, Tip? Not gays in the military, gays in entertainment. And he always popped up. And then a couple months before, he had that situation where he talked to his congregation and said he was going to fight, and then he dropped the mic and walked off. Like, I got another video sent to me, and he was in it. Atlanta seems like this great big metropolitan spot where, is popping. But you have to remember, as big as it looks, it's still small and it's still country as I don't know what. And so the circles are really, really small. So if you're gay or whatever and you're in certain circles, people are going to know about it. I mean, there's not really too many places that you can hide in Atlanta if you're doing stuff. It's been rumored that he was homosexual for a long, long, long time. And I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying that he isn't. I'm not saying that he messed with the boys. I mean, that one guy who had his initials tattooed on his hand. I mean, that's a lot to go through if you're not messing around. However, it's not for me to say what he has done or hasn't done. But I just want to speak and say what I feel about if he is homosexual and if he does have a house in Virginia. So many people look up to this man. I mean, I read the comments and people love him. They adore him. They consider him to be a father, a spiritual father, and they'll ride to the end of the earth with this man. And that's great, because in his teachings, I'm sure that he has, done a lot of good in his community and good for his congregation and taught them a lot of valuable lessons. My issue with him is if he is sick with the virus, I think the reason why he looks the way he does is because he's hiding. And a lot of times people don't die from the actual illness. They die from the stress of knowing they have the illness, the stress of, thinking about it every day, And I think that has more to do with his appearance than him actually being sick. A lot of people reference him as their father, their father here on earth, their spiritual father here on earth. And one thing that a father does, one thing that a mother does, or one thing that I believe parents should do is to be honest with their children, good, bad, or indifferent. Because the world is so cruel. The world is filled with people who are going to lie to you, backstab, backbite, do everything to hurt you. And the one or two people that you should be able to depend on are your parents to tell you the truth at all times. I believe that if he's sick with the virus, he doesn't want to come out and admit that, one, he's gay, two, that he has the virus, and I don't feel like he wants to be looked down upon. He doesn't want to be scrutinized and ridiculed, but he already is, because people believe that he's sick anyway. I think he has a fear of being rejected. Now, some people may, walk away from him because he lied, but I really believe that the majority will stand by him and will surround him with a lot of love and support, which is what he needs. If he is homosexual, I think he should say that, especially to his congregation. He really doesn't need to say it to me, but to his congregation, because if he's had any type of sexual encounters with any men, women, or children in the congregation, they should be told, one, the truth, and two, the church should provide outside counseling and, of course, confidential HIV testing and counseling. I feel that you owe it to your congregation, if nobody else. I also feel like he should say something because of the people, like his wife and any other confidants that he has, who have to remain quiet or who have to tell lies in order to keep his secret. I think that that burden should be removed off of anybody who has enabled him to live this lie. People struggle with their sexuality every day. People commit suicide. People turn to drugs and alcohol. People turn to violence. People turn to secret, promiscuous sex because they're afraid of being who they believe they are. I feel that if he came out, he could help a lot of people. He could help a lot of people who are struggling. And he can show that, if it happened to me, it can happen to anybody. Magic Johnson is the black face of AIDS, but we've never seen him look bad at all. And so people think that, if I get HIV, it's no big deal because I can live a long time. I'll be healthy. I'll be cool. Look at Magic Johnson. He don't never get sick. He always looks good and stuff like that. But that is only one side of HIV. I was in nursing for 10 years, and I know people with the virus. And sometimes you can look healthy as a horse. And then sometimes you can look like you're on your doggone deathbed. It all depends. HIV is different for everybody. No two people have the same experience with it. So I think that if he is sick with the virus, I feel like he could serve God and people by, helping others who are struggling. Like I said, initially, there's going to be people who walk away from him. Yes. And that's not his fault. It's their fault. Because so many times we put so much faith in man. And we put people on such high pedestals and we don't want them to fall. And then when we realize he's only human, then we're disappointed. But you never should be disappointed in the person. You should be disappointed in yourself for feeling that you needed to put somebody on a level much higher than yours. I feel that if he were to come out and admit who he is, then it would be a weight uplifted, and he probably would get healthier and probably get stronger because he wouldn't be carrying that burden anymore. When you hold on to secrets and lies, you know, that eats at you because you cannot be your free self. And it's sad to be 63 years old and not truly live because you spent most of your life living a lie. And that's sad. I've been reading articles, I've been reading, watching videos and stuff, and some of the comments that people make are really sickening, especially from those who claim to be Christian. Yeah, you may think he's gay. Yeah, you may think he is a low down, dirty, whatever. However, you know, we still have to have compassion for people. We still have to show love and support, because obviously if he is gay, if he is sick, he's also in crazy denial. And to me, I feel like it's almost like a mental illness, because it's like everybody can see it that he's lying except for him. Like, he really feels like we believe him. Because, like, the vegan thing, I've eaten a lot of Popeye's chicken, and I stopped eating Popeye's chicken, and I don't look like that. But it's like everybody can see the truth, but when you've been living a lie for so long, your lie becomes your reality. But I just hope he can, you know, come to terms with the choices that he's made and spend the rest of his time on earth helping others to become better human beings and living in truth, and help others live in truth. And they say the truth will set you free. This is Tiffany Real. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. And why am I saying and? I apologize for that. I had to do better. But I haven't done a video in a while. And I just did it again. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. And there's been a lot of crazy drivers lately, like crazier than usual. Don't be willing to die to get somewhere, because once you're dead, you can't come back. And the place you're trying to get to so quick will still be there, thriving, while you're deteriorating. Is that that? Or there was another word I wanted to use, but I just woke up, so my brain isn't working properly. Anyway, this is Tiffany Real. Decomposing. Decomposing is the word I wanted to use. But anyway, I love you guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Peace.